Hey guys, my name is Idrama. Welcome back to my channel. And today my daughter is 2 months old, and also my parents just left. So it is officially me and her. Um, she just fell asleep in the swing while I finished doing my workout for the day, and I'm getting ready to transfer her and we can just get into some updates and how we've been doing. Okay, guys, yeah, so we are 2 months in, which is kind of wild because that means I have less maternity leave than I've spent. And that makes me very sad because it's going by so fast. And I'm just enjoying this maternity leave so much more than I did with my son. think I mentioned it before, but the main thing was having my mom here. And my mom came last time, but it was only for 2 weeks. But having my mom for an extended period of time has been amazing. And my heart goes out to anybody who goes through this postpartum period and does not have their mom, because that is just such a hard thing because I know what it's like to have my mom. So that's been the main thing. And then the second thing is just I just have just let go of all of the pressure, like all the pressure of a newborn and tracking, and are you doing this right, and are they doing enough tummy time, are you giving them high contrast images? Like, I didn't do any of that this time. I just kind of took care of the child, like made sure she had food and cuddles. Like, everything has just been more chill. And I've enjoyed breastfeeding a lot more because I'm breastfeeding with a lot more intention this time. Last time with my son, I was like a little too, I let like talk get into my head about my breastfeeding not being adequate, and I did more bottles, and I think that developed an issue. Now I'm doing less. My mom has been helping me because she's very pro breastfeeding. So we do bottles, but like maybe one or two in a day, and I'm primarily breastfeeding. And so she's like, she actually has a preference for the breast, which I don't mind. I want her to have a preference for the breast and want to breastfeed, and I just enjoy breastfeeding so much. So that has been really enjoyable. And I don't know, I just feel like we like bond different. I don't know because she's a girl, but it just feels like we're just so connected. Like, I feel more connected to her than I do with my son. I'm connected to my son now. I mean, I don't mean that in any kind of bad way. I just mean literally, I just feel like, I don't know, like I just feel like we can like we have telepathy or something. um Also, a lot less pressure I'm putting on my husband, which, I feel like was my first child. You're like, oh, it's supposed to be 50-50. Like, I already changed the last diaper. You need to change this one. Like, or I don't know, like just unnecessary stress, like making him like, oh, you need to give her a bath. Like, give him a bath, like when it was my first son. Like, because I've done it every day. Like, it's your turn. I don't know, like forcing him to do stuff. But like this time around, I'm like, I got it. Like, especially now because we have a toddler, like he could focus more on the toddler. Like, I want to like do everything, and it's okay. Like, I think that God made us women to have natural motherly instincts and like want to do things for our child, and made fathers have different uh, mental priorities, I think. So I'm just glad that I've released all that this time, and I'm just enjoying doing the things. Like, Chris has maybe fed her a few times, changed the diaper or two, but like mainly it's just been like me and my mom. Of course, maybe now things will be different because my mom's not here, but I old me, or like first child me, would have been like rah, 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 do more. But this time, like, boy, you do what you need to do, relax when you get home from work. Like, I got the baby because I want to, and I like enjoy that. So it's just been better for everybody. um, She's wrestling, but yeah, she's getting older now. She's sleeping well. We are sleeping about 7 hours a night, and then she'll do another morning stretch of 3 hours. That has been excellent. It's been about a week straight of that. One night she slept 9 hours, but that was like a one off. But I'm not doing anything differently per se. I do sometimes let her sleep on her stomach because I feel like that helps her sleep longer versus putting her on her back. But she's strong enough to like move her head and stuff. Maybe that makes a difference. Um, I appreciate the sleep because that way I can like I don't need to sleep during the day anymore versus those that first month, first 6 weeks. Like really, I really needed that catch up sleep during the day when I would give the baby to my mom. So I guess it's good time. I guess for if there's any time for my parents to leave, it's now. I guess because she's doing so much better with sleep. Um, Namdi is coming around. He's being a lot more gentle with her. He does still get jealous when Chris has her. If I have her, he doesn't care. But if Chris has her, he's holding her, he's like, gets still very upset, very jealous. He's like, my daddy, no, no, no. And that's probably not the best thing, but I feel like naturally, like, he'll kind of move through that because it kind of is like that. Like, in the evening, I take care of the baby. Chris takes care of Namdi. So, and in the morning, Chris still takes care of him. Namdi takes him to school. So it's just kind of how we have things split, and that's what works for us. As the baby gets older, we'll be able to share more responsibilities. Her nap is ending, it appears. She does not sleep very much during the day. So she'll give us about 30-minute naps. That's pretty much it. Maybe an hour, but doesn't sleep much during the day because I think she sleeps so much at night. And that just naturally happened. I didn't like force her. Like if she would sleep longer, I would let her. Oh, maybe she's falling back asleep. But you know what I mean? Like I don't, nothing that I'm doing is like structured. So it just so happened that like she's sleeping more. She does like marathon breastfeeding at night for like an hour, and then she finally falls asleep usually around 10, and that sleep will take her through to about 6. um Something like that is how it works. Mm. But yeah, I'm working out, doing a postpartum workout plan, exercise plan. So I mentioned I just finished doing my workout. It's 4 workouts a week, so I just do them on the days I can. It's usually a core, arms, legs, and like a cardio type of day with, and that's pretty much it. I'm feeling like myself. We've got Christmas decorations up. I guess I can show some of those. Um, and we're moving, y'all. We're doing this. Family of 4. We're officially now family of 4, not 5 or 6 with my mom and my dad. we're It's just gonna be me and Chris, and we're about to figure out how that goes. I think the baby's waking up. If you guys have questions or just want to know more specifics about what we're doing or how things are going, let me know. I'll say Chris is kind of like I'm really just my brain is to focus on the baby. And then some things for my son who is finally done potty training. He's back at school in boxers, not doing pull ups, not having accidents anymore. That's just, he regressed when the baby came, and now he's like moving on up. And so I'm really proud of him. But yeah, Chris is like working, doing some real estate projects, keeping himself busy in his own man way. I feel like men just, their brains are constantly thinking about financial security, and that's what he's been on. And my brain is constantly thinking about nurturing, and that's what I've been on. So I love that for us, and I'm not complaining. I think an older version of me maybe would have complained or like wanted him to be more like a mom. And this version of me is not like that. Um, I'm gonna tend to the baby. I will add in some show some holiday decor, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Comment, let me know if there's questions that you have or you want to know a little bit more about what's going on this side. Bye. Isn't she so cute? Okay, happy holidays, everybody. Our house is a little bit dim because it's gloomy outside, so I figured it's a good time to show the decor. We have our wreath on entry. We did update these photos to some of our new family photos and newborn photos. Here's our tree. Same decor from last year, mostly red, white, and gold. Fake presents and a little wraparound garland up the stairs. That's what we got going on. Oh, and then pillows. Christmas pillows. Festive color blankets. That's pretty much all. Oh, centerpiece garland. And we have our wreath outside.